It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Charlemagne The God, Jess Hilarious, Lauren the Roast is here. We're having a conversation because Jess Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night.
And I knew the live would upset. You know, Charlemagne, you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Lauren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Lauren?
I know.
I They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time when we parked. And she was in front of me.
She saw Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed
ran to the elevator. Felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going on?
The issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand after comments and after people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way that people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call in and curse me out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like, I've done that. You know what I mean?
There's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times, if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like hee ha. Like, you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like, there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
I think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you got to stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative. Lauren versus Jess versus Lauren.
That's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. Didn't say nothing about it.
Y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up. I'm not doing that. I don't like you. I'm hating on it.
They say I'm gay.
That's different now. Come on.
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intention is. And we talked about
that was
different. The way when I did come back, Lauren, you have to admit that issue was crazy. The way we had a setup, we had something going, we had a whole nother plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different. The first thing that you spoke to was the things in the comments.
I feel like I had a behind the scenes meeting on air, which is kind of cool. But let's go to commercial or something and then come back.
Let this be a lesson in communication. As Charlemagne was saying throughout the whole thing, there's a lack of communication, breakdown of communication. Allow this whole situation to be a lesson to the black community that we need to practice communicating with each other and to each other, not about each other. Yes, I said that, right? We need to practice communicating to each other, not about each other. Because that's what happened. Jess Hilarious went on that podcast and she communicated about her work situation and then went on the air and tried to be like, oh, well, do I like y'all ain't know? Do I like y'all ain't know? No. Address it. And addressing it on air is not the way to do it. Somewhere along the line in the black community, we feel like calling people out or showing out is the way to get things done. Unfortunately, communication goes a very long way, and it's something that's lacking in our community. And this situation just highlights it. We have two young ladies that are doing great at their job, and lack of communication led to a fucked up situation. We had this thought process that, it'll work itself out. No, things don't automatically work themselves out. You have to communicate. You have to put effort. You have to put some energy into situations to resolve them. If you leave situations to just be, that's what happens. They tried to let that situation, left it to just be. Like Charlemagne said, I just thought the segment was evolving, y'all was just da-da-da-da-da-da. No, he never asked the question. We just assumed. We just, hey, we're gonna let it work itself out. Are y'all happy with how it worked itself out?